Hello everyone! So the topic that we are going to discuss for today is all about process selection and facility layout. So parang continuation lang siya ng lesson 14 kasi same title lang naman sila, which is process selection and facility layout also. So let's proceed in our lesson preview. So for our introduction, write yes if the statement is correct and no if otherwise. Number 1. Continuous processing is the best way to produce customized output. Yes or no? No. Because continuous processing is best for standardized output, while a job shop is generally best for customized output. Number 2. As a general rule, continuous processing systems produce products with very little variety. Yes or no? It's a yes. Because continuous processing systems tend to be used when a very high volume of non-discrete, highly standardized output is desired. Number 3. Repetitive processing systems repetitively rotate production through small batches of a variety of products. Is it a yes or no? It's a no. Repetitive processing systems usually produce high volumes of standardized goods or services. Number 4. There are three basic process types: input, processing, and output. It is a yes or no? It is a no. There are five basic process types: job shop, batch, repetitive, continuous, and project. And number 5, a cafeteria line would be an example of a process-focused layout. It is a yes or no? It is a no also, because this would be an example of a product-focused layout.
Activity 1, What I Know chart. Question number 1. What is technology? It is an application of scientific knowledge to improve the products or services and communication. Question number 2. What is layout? It is a configuration of departments, work centers, and equipment with particular emphasis on movement of work through the system. Question number 3. What do you think is the objective of layout designs? I think the objective of layout designs is to facilitate product or services quality.
Okay, let's proceed to the activity 2 content notes, and I will discuss the terminologies. But first of all, what is technological innovation? Based sa ating module sa SAS 15, technological innovation, it refers to the discovery and development of new or improved product, services, or processes for producing or providing them. So basically, these are also organizational population propounded by disrupting markets, changing the relative importance of resources, challenging organizational learning capabilities, and altering the basis of competition. There are many examples of technological innovation, tulad na lamang ng wind turbines, photovoltaic cells, concentrated solar power, at marami pang iba. Okay, let's proceed to the next one, technology. It refers to application of scientific knowledge to the development and improvement of products and services and operations processes. People today are involved with technology, even the senior, teenager, and kids. Technology is applying science practically in our environment to make human life easier, and we all know that. It is about using skills, techniques, knowledge, and ideas to make new gadgets and machinery for increasing standard of living human society. Ang technology ay tunay nga namang kapaki-pakinabang, lalo na this new normal. All students and teachers are able to help teach and learn because of help of technology. And the third one is high technology. What is high-tech technology? It refers to the most advanced and developed equipment and or methods. Okay? If we are going to view and read the meaning of this, mas lalo natin itong maiintindihan. High technology or high-tech is also known as frontier technology. This is the most advanced technology available. It can be defined as either the most complex or the newest technology on the market. This is also opposed to high-touch, may refer to self-service experience that do not require human interaction. Okay, next. Process technology. It includes methods, procedures, and equipment used to produce goods and provide services. Okay, that's so simple to understand. It says that the process technology at the heart of many industrial, manufacturing, and production plant operation. This is also refers to chemical processing used to refine raw materials into finished products. And the last one is information technology. It's the science used of computers and other electronic equipment to store, process, and send information. This means using a computer for collecting, storing, or manipulating any information. At kung di nyo alam, this is also a business sector that deals with computing including hardware, software, telecommunication, and generally anything involved in transmittal of information. Okay, next. And I'm going to explain the need for management of technology. But first, we are going to read this. Process selection decision often include aspects that require highly technical knowledge. Many managers do not possess such expertise. However, if those decisions are delegated to engineers or others who do have expertise, there is the danger that managerial issues will not be addressed. The solution is for managers to increase their knowledge of technological advances. Significant effort should be made fully comprehend the upside and downside of a particular technology, what it will do and won't do. Based sa aking pagkakaintindi, ito raw ang mga desisyon ay pinagkakatiwala sa mga inhinyero o engineer o iba na may dalubhasaan. May mga panganib na hindi matugunan ang mga issue sa pamamahala, kaya ang solusyon ay para sa mga tagapamahala upang madagdagan ang kanilang kaalaman sa mga pagsulong sa technology. Okay? Let's proceed to the next one, LO2, and I'm going to describe product and process layouts and their main advantage and disadvantage. But first one, we're going to read what layout means. Layout, it refers to the configuration of departments, work centers, and equipment with particular emphasis on movement of work, customers, or materials. Through the system, it answers the question on how equipment, machinery, and people will be arranged to make production process as efficient as possible. Sabi dito, ito daw ang tumutukoy sa pagsasaayos ng mga department, work center at gamitan na may particular na paggalaw ng trabaho sa pamamagitan ng system. At ang advantage nito ay sinasagot nito kung paano aayusin ang mga kagamitan, makinarya at mga tao upang gawing epesyente ang proseso ng production hanggat maaari. Okay. I'm going to answer why layout decisions are important. A. They require substantial investment of money and effort. Alam naman natin na this is an amount sufficient to ensure the investor financial commitment to the successful operation. Sinasabi dito na ang malaking pamumuhunan ay sapat upang matiyak ang pananalapi ng mamumuhunan sa matagumpay na operasyon na sinusukat naman ng maraming pagsubok. And magbibigay ako ng isang halimbawa. Tulad na lamang ng sikat na laro ng ngayong aksi. Milyong-milyong tao ang nag-invest at sumubok sa larong ito. Kahit walang kasiguraduhan but they tried to invest their money, ang SLP ay patuloy na bumababa, kaya't ang huling nag-invest ay di pa tumutubo at hindi pa bawi ang puhunan. But still, give their effort to play and wait the time na mag-pump ang SLP. B. They involve long-term commitments which makes mistake difficult to overcome. Ito daw ay nai-involve tayo sa long-term commitments na kung saan ay nakakagawa tayo ng problema or kamalian na mahirap malagpasan. All I can say bakit ito nabibilang sa isa sa importante, because we all know that kung nakakagawa tayo ng mistakes, natututo rin tayo at nag-change. C. They have significant impact on the cost and efficiency of operation. It means that it have big effects sa gastos and operation. So that's why layout decision is important. Okay, next one. Layout design, I will discuss it to you. But basic decision to facilitate a smooth flow of work, material, and information through the system. Supporting objectives. Number 1. Facilitate product or service quality. This generally viewed as the output of the service delivery system, especially in the case of pure service system. Number 2. Use workers and space efficiently. Implementing these sophisticated new technologies might seem overwhelming if your workplace team is currently managing things with manual audits and spreadsheets. And number 3, avoid bottlenecks. You can reduce or eliminate the potential for bottlenecks by intentionally reducing the numbers of times, recalculation, and shutdown and required. 4. Minimize material handling costs. Costs can be cut sa pag-decrease ng number ng times employees must touch the material, reducing the time and distance it travels, pairing equipment costs, avoiding damage, and boosting storage capacity. Number 5. Eliminate unnecessary movement of workers or materials. Number 6. Minimize production time or customer service time. When a manufacturing operation can reduce production cycle times, more products are turned out in less times, increasing profit margins. And the last one, number 7. Design for safety. All I can say that this is important because the awareness of the positive impact safety professionals can have on design seems to have included engineers, myself included, in your past.
So, product layouts, it is a layout that uses standardized processing operations to achieve smooth, rapid, high-volume flow. So, product layout is a plan that employs standardized processing activities to provide a smooth, fast, and high-volume flow. This is commonly used for monotonous tasks or for repetitive or continuous. People, equipment, or departments group in a succession of workstations, a production or assembly line in manufacturing context create high volumes of standardized goods efficiently. Product design as a verb is to create a new product to be sold by a business to its customers. Designing a product is a very broad concept. It is essentially the efficient and effective generation and development of ideas through a design process that leads to new products. So, these product layouts ay isang plano na gumagamit ng mga pamantayan na aktibidad sa pagproproseso upang magbigay ng maayos, mabilis at mataas na dami ng daloy. Ito ay karaniwang ginagamit para sa mga monotonous na gawain o ito yung mga paulit-ulit o tuloy-tuloy. So, ang mga tao kagamitan o mga departamentong pinagsama-sama sa sunod-sunod na workstation, isang linya ng produksyon o pagpupulong sa mga konsepto ng pagmamanupaktura ay gumagawa ng mataas na volume ng standardized na produkto ng may husay. So this illustration shows the overall process of how raw materials will be turned into a finished item. So raw materials or customers, then yung station 1 to station 4 is the whole process para makapag-produce ng finished item. So parang same lang siya dito, which this figure below illustrates the layout of a typical cafeteria serving line. So tray and silver, they will pick up desserts, then salad, then their main course will be potato and vegetables, bread and rolls, beverage, then kapag nakapili na sila, they will go into cashier. That is the whole process. That is the whole product layout. So next. So parang ito, the figure below shows how a candy maker makes candy on an assembly line. So first, combining and whipping. Second, sugar-added coloring. Next, molding. Then fourth, detailing. And 5, this is the final stage, wrapping and shipping. Next one. So they are alike. Then here we are. The advantages of product layouts. High rate of output. So this is the high ejection fraction. Low unit cost. So ito yung low unit price. Labor specialization, work specialty. Low material handling cost per unit. High utilization of labor or manpower and equipment. Establish routing and scheduling. Routine accounting, purchasing, and inventory control. So, mataas na rate ng output, mababang halaga ng unit, espesyalisasyon sa paggawa, mababang gastos sa paghawak ng material sa bawat unit, mataas na paggamit ng paggawa at kagamitan. So, nagkaroon ng routing and scheduling, routing accounting, purchasing, and inventory control. So kung meron siyang advantages, also product layouts also have disadvantages. Number 1, create dull, repetitive jobs, create boring and repetitive work. Poorly skilled workers may not maintain equipment or quality of output. Unskilled workers may not be able to maintain the quality of equipment and services. Fairly inflexible to changes in volume or product or process design. Very inflexible to volume, product, or process design changes. Highly susceptible to shutdowns. Very likely to shutdowns. Preventive maintenance, capacity of quick repair, and spare parts. Inventories are necessary expenses. Preventive maintenance, quick repair function, inventory of spare parts are necessary costs. Individual incentive plans are impractical, which means individual incentives plans are not practical. So, yung mga disadvantages niya, lumilikha ng mapurol, paulit-ulit na mga trabaho. maaring hindi mapanatili ng mga hindi skilled na workers or manggagawa yung mga kagamitan o kalidad ng output. Then, lubos na madaling kapitan ng mga shutdown.
For what I know chart part 2. Question number 1. What is General Assembly? It is the highest governing body in a religious denomination, and also it is the one of the 6 principal organs of the United Nations, serving as the main deliberative, policy-making, and representative organ of the UN. Question number 2. Who manage the affairs of cooperatives? Cooperatives are democratic organizations. Their affairs shall be administered by person elected or appointed in a manner agreed upon by the members. And the last question, question number 3. What are the committees that cooperatives may create? Shall provide for the creation of an audit, election, mediation, and conciliation, ethics, and such as other committees as may be necessary for the conduct of affairs of the cooperative. Last activity, activity number 5, check for understanding. Question number 1. A service organization such as a hospital is likely to use a blank layout because of variability in customer processing requirements. A. Project, B. Process, C. Flow, and D. Assembly. The correct answer is process. Letter B. Question number 2. Layout design has many objectives, one of which is A. Reduce bottlenecks, B. Move materials and workers simultaneously, C. Use workers and space efficiently, and D. Hold material handling costs to 27% or less. The correct answer is C. Use workers and space efficiently. Question number 3. The type of layout which features departments or other functional groupings in which similar activities are performed is A. Process, B. Product, C. Fixed position, and D. Mass. The correct answer is process. Letter A. Question number 4. Which of the following is not common to product layouts? A. A high rate of output, B. Specialization of labor, C. Low unit cost, and D. Ability to adjust to change in demand. The correct answer is D. Ability to adjust to change in demands. Question number 5. An example of automated service is A. Online banking, B. Build your own pizza, C. Haircuts, D. Massage parlors. The correct answer is A. Online banking. Question number 6. Which of the following is not a characteristic of layout decisions in system design? A. Substantial investment of both money and effort, B. Long-term commitment, C. Significant impact on short-term efficiency, D. Usually well received by operative personnel. The correct answer is D. Usually well received by operative personnel. Okay, let's proceed to the question number 7. One of the major advantages of process-oriented layouts is A. High equipment utilization, B. Large work in process inventories, C. Flexibility in equipment and labor assignment, D. Smooth and continuous flow of work. The correct answer is C. Flexibility in equipment and labor assignment. Question number 8. Which of the following is true for process layouts but false for product-oriented layouts? A. Low in process inventories, B. Flexibility in equipment and labor assignments, C. Low variety of products, D. High volume of output. The correct answer is flexibility in equipment and labor assignments. Letter B. Question number 9. A big advantage of a process-oriented layout is A. Its flexibility and equipment and labor assignments. B. Its low cost. C. The simplified scheduling problem presented by this layout strategy. D. The ability to employ low-skilled labor. The correct answer is B. It is low cost. Letter B. Okay? Last number, question number 10. Which of the following is not common to repetitive and product-oriented layouts? A. A high rate of output. B. Specialization of labor. C. Ability to adjust to change in demand. D. Low unit cost. The correct answer is a high rate of output. Letter A.